Howdy folks. Today I'm trying something different that I've never done before on my YouTube channel. That's kind of hanging out with people while they work. A friend of mine from high school and junior high way back, he runs a tree service, and they're dropping a big old tree. I think it's that one right there. They're dropping it. I'm pointing cameras at it, see how it goes. Should be pretty cool. This is the tree that they're taking out. That sumbitch is big. All right, what is your name, sir?
I'm Sean Dittmer from Dittmer Tree Service.
We got a lot of action going on here today.
We do.
We got a big old tree behind you.
Yes.
Tell me what's going on.
So what we're doing today, the tree has structural damage, so we're going to have to drop the whole thing into the forest.
Okay, this big mamma jamma right
Yes.
there?
Yes.
All right. Now, there's a little bit of a problem. There's a house right by the tree. How are you going to...
So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a friction block in the forest with a bull rope. So that'll help guide the tree. That'll give it the direction that it's going to fall.
Okay. Why are you removing the tree?
We are removing, if you see the dead lead towards the house, it is very crumbly, and it's going to either damage the house or the individuals inside.
So it's pretty much for safety.
Yes,
and,
most definitely.
The structural damage and whatnot.
Yes.
Now, are those trees down there bad? Is that why those gentlemen are taking them out?
No, those trees, they're in the way of the drop zone.
Okay, okay.
So we need to clear them so the tree doesn't get hung up in them.
Like a job like this, roughly how long do you think it'll take from it standing to all of this removed, where the homeowner won't have to see it again?
We should be looking at a day and a half.
Day and a half? Okay.
Yes. And if you look over there, our main challenge is our location. We can't get our bucket truck or most of our equipment there, so we have people climbing in the tree to bring it down.
Okay. One thing I notice is I hear chainsaws, I see all the big equipment. Where are the axes? Why did you guys use axes?
Well, for this job, we left the axes at home.
Okay, all right. Look at this crazy son of a gun climb this tree like it's no big deal. Once he gets up there, he's going to put that chainsaw to work on some branches and limbs. The goal is to trim away the stuff that could possibly get hung up in other trees when it falls. There's a whole lot of commotion going on right here in the drop zone. These guys are clearing out small trees, brush, and leaves and other things that might get in the way. This guy ain't messing around. Chainsaw, sledgehammer. He's dropping trees like Chuck Norris drops fools with his roundhouse kicks. Is it a job requirement when the tree just about falls that you holler timber?
No, it is not a job requirement, but maybe in probably the bigger more, how would you say, the bigger companies, like for the milling companies,
okay,
things like that. See, I understand why they would say it, but for us, no, honestly, for us, it's honestly just a joke around here, you know. But
have you ever done it for fun?
No, but I mean, I've made like bird calls and stuff like that.
Okay,
you know what I mean? You
ever had any critters come out and try to attack you?
Actually, I used to be a climber, and I've actually had, which I fear the most, is snakes. I actually had a snake in a nest.
Oh.
It was a bird nest in a crotch of a tree. And as soon as I wanted to throw my rope up there, the nest fell out and a snake slithered on down. Right between my legs, though, like right between where my rope is going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, yeah, I've had that.
Is that why you're not a climber anymore? Because of snakes?
No, not really, honestly.
Because that would be the end for me. I'd be out.
Yeah, that spooked me. Don't get me wrong. I almost fell, but luckily I had my safety line and a secondary rope, you know what I mean? So, but no, I've never actually had anything like come and attack me.
Right.
I've seen a couple things. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What you got all these ropes around? Why?
We're setting up some redirects so that we can take this tree, pull it this way from that direction.
Okay.
So we'll take this here and this one here, tie these off to our machine, and just drive straight up the canyon backwards.
Gotcha. So it's like on a
Yeah, we
pulley.
got two different pulley systems here.
The rope that's attached to the tree runs through the pulleys and is hooked to this bobcat. What are you waiting on? What's your job here?
To pull the tree over once they notch it so it doesn't fall back towards the house.
That's probably a good thing, right?
Yeah, no kidding, dude. The last thing we need is it for it to destroy the house. It's a nice-ass house.
Now, have you ever taken this bobcat out and tried to do donuts with it?
This one's a 36, but I'm pretty sure the ported 661 can handle upwards of 48 or more.
Okay, as owner-operator, how are your nerves right now when we're about to drop this tree?
This is always a tense moment.
Yeah.
This is one that you're ready.
Yeah. Leading up to the tree being dropped, there was a nervous buzz in the air. Now that the tree is down, there's a sense of release, and personally, I was like, holy crap, that was pretty damn cool. The tree was dropped safely, and now it's time to haul this big chunk of timber out of the ravine. Unfortunately, Sean's forestry helicopter was being used on another job, so this century-old tree is getting removed with a bobcat, this tank-looking claw machine, and good old-fashioned manual labor. Okay, the tree's down, and it's pretty much cut up. So what do you got going on down here?
So basically, since we didn't really rig anything and we just kind of dropped it, we have to like untangle everything and kind of get it out. So right now we're just pulling all the last of the tree out of the ravine, and then after that we'll just blow like all the sticks and stuff together. So after that, there's not much left, to be honest. It looks like a lot, but there's not much.
When it comes to doing this type of stuff to clean up, is it your most favorite or least favorite?
Least favorite. It's the most time consuming.
Yeah.
So it's funner taking the tree down. It sucks cleaning it up,
right.
in all honesty. So.
How long you been doing this type of work?
A year and a half now. So,
year and a half?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I've done pretty much everything you can think of, from like retail to factory work, and honestly, this has been the best job I've ever had. So.
Oh, good to hear.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy it, so I wish I would have found it sooner.
Yeah. When you have cut down a tree, have you ever yelled, "Timber"?
Not yet. Not yet. It's always headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's headache now, but yeah, I've always wanted to.
Yeah, I think...
I've never done anything big enough to make me feel good enough to do it, you know, because all I do are like little small ones, so...
All right. Well, in the future, man, in the future.
Oh, I will. I got you.
All right. Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay.
The day was more like, it went by fairly fast. Was there any difficulties today that you didn't expect?
No, today went as planned. The only difficulties we had is we had to clear a little bit more forest to allow the tree to drop than we anticipated, but everything went well.
All right, I've known Sean since we were in junior high, and he wanted to do some videos, so it's cool to link up with him and get to spend a day with him checking stuff out. So if you need trees done, get a hold of him. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Thank you.